Hey everyone, this is NJ, host of the NJ podcast, and welcome to another episode on the conversation segment on the show. This is where we talk with interesting people from all walks of life. It doesn't matter if you're a DJ, if you're a superstar DJ, even though you want to be reluctant to not tell everyone that you're a superstar as yet, but we know that you're a superstar, don't lie to us. And the theme of the podcast is that success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. That means you're going after what you've always wanted to go after because it's aligned with your highest values. Because I believe that is the only way that you can really live a truly fulfilled and successful life. And on the show today, we've got the electric, the undeniable DJ Minky. I'm going to read out a bio that she sent to us, so that we're just going to read it out. She's a superstar, I only have superstars on my show. So, key phrases to characterize DJ Minky's abilities behind the decks are versatility and the P word, passion. DJ Minky, who has always been enamored with music, started her professional DJ career about a year ago. She's that good. A year ago, she was a superstar. What are you doing, right? And now, Minky is open to trying new experiences and does not confine herself to one genre, but her genuine love and passion is Afrotech, Afrohouse. She has performed at venues like Cohiba, soon to be Coachella, I see you there. Radisson Blue, the bar is Sunninghill, Cappello, Rockets, and La Parada in Midrand, where they don't have furniture stores apparently. Just a few places to mention, and she looks forward to performing at additional places. And she recently launched an app, you see, not only just a DJ, but a tech souvenir. She just launched an app called Just Friends, which is accessible both on iOS and Android. Just Friends is an app that connects people to share common interests, to attend events together. Not only that, it also lists events happening near you and enables you to buy and sell tickets using the app. So whether it's looking to find someone to attend an event with, increase ticket sales, or simply advertising your event, Just Friends has you covered in other ways. They got you, boo. They got you. Yeah. You can follow her on Instagram at Minky_DJ, on Twitter at Minky_DJ, TikTok, Minky_DJ, and for bookings, you can have a DJ Minky Music at gmail.com and a telephone number for professional reasons only.
Let's not.
Professional reasons only. She would not talk about as giving out your cell phone number. Okay, fine. No cell phone number. But anyway, you can slide into your DMs if you want to. Anyway, DJ Minky, how are you? Good to have you.
Good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being on the show. So, other than that, I'd like to ask the first question. Why DJing? Why being a producer? Why Afrotech? Why music? Just take us through that. How you got to this point.
Okay. Number one, I'm not a producer.
You're not a producer yet. So I'm speaking into over your life. Yeah.
I receive. Okay, so why DJing? Number one, the obvious. I love music.
Yeah.
And it's always been at the back of my head, like, this is something I want to try. This is something I want to try. This is something I want to try. This is something I want to do. And then eventually, I was like, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's try it out.
Let's try it out. So how did you get started? Like, who taught you? Did you go to school? Did you look at YouTube videos to get started? Like, how did you get your start?
Okay, at first, I looked on YouTube.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, let's see what this is all about and if it's something I'd really be interested in and into. So I looked at a couple of videos. I was like, this is easy.
This is easy, huh?
I think I can do this.
It's not that difficult.
It doesn't look that difficult. I mean, sharp. I looked at it and I was like, okay, I think it's doable. I got myself a young DDJ.
Which ones were they? DDJ 200?
The 400.
The 400.
400.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the 400s. Yeah, that's good. Well, at least you didn't go straight to like Newmarks or Geminis. You did it properly. You did it pioneer. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The best.
That's it. Yeah.
So I got it, and then I was out there, following the YouTube instructions. And I was like, okay, I was playing for my sister at the time. I was like, how does this sound? She's like, yo, you're doing good. This sounds amazing.
What was the song that you were playing?
At the time, I was playing Afrobeats.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I was into at the time. Yeah, so, yeah, there I was practicing in my room, and then I was like, okay, I went out I think the next Friday after I got the DDJ, I went out with my friends. There was a DJ playing there, obviously, and then I was like, hey, who did you speak to get this gig? They're like, there's the guy that organizes DJs. Yeah. And I went to him and was like, hey, I just got a DJ and I'd like to come play. He's like, sure, come next Friday.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, man.
It's your fault. You were forward. You were being forward. You put yourself out there.
Extremely.
Yeah.
So next Friday, I'm there and I had fun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, obviously it was not great.
We both had a mash. Durban July. That Durban July. Actually, it's Durban July today. It's today.
Isn't it tomorrow? I don't
know. I've never been.
Me soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it was Afrobeats.
Yeah.
Afrobeats, it's quick transitions.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear any. No, it's not Durban July.
No Durban July.
No Durban July.
Okay.
No Durban July. But yeah, no, obviously I was not great at it.
Yeah.
Like I was not a professional.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, imposter syndrome.
It hit your head.
Kicked in.
Yeah.
One time, and I was like, I'm not great yet.
Yeah.
We have to take this more seriously if this is something that I really want to get into. YouTube is just not enough.
So you got launched by YouTube, eh? Oh man.
Got launched by YouTube. Yeah, no. Yeah. I had a terrible set one time.
Mm.
Yeah, it got me into a slight depression.
A slight depression?
It was not a slight depression, let me not lie. Like, I got stuck in that moment for a long time. Like, I couldn't move beyond that.
What is a long time?
A couple of months.
A couple of months?
I wasn't playing. I wasn't putting myself out there. Yeah.
Jeez, like.
Yeah, I was like, I can't show my face again.
Mm.
Yeah. Then, a couple of months later, my dad was like, so, you've given up? That's it? Like, I was not going to say anything, but it's been some time. Like, are you done?
Mm-hmm. Did you do it in the Kevin Hart voice? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?
And that was it? Come on. So I had to try to pick myself up from that. And then I was like, okay, I want to take this seriously. Sure. I want to get someone who's great at what they're doing to teach me. So luckily, I have a cousin, DJ Chase. He has a music academy called Volume Music Academy. We reached out to him. I was like, hey, I want to do this right.
Yeah. Please
help me out. Attended the courses that he had. And then, I'm here today.
So you got better after that?
I got better.
No Durban July.
Oh, no. I got better. My confidence was also boosted a bit because it's like, okay, I know what I'm doing now. Yeah. I understand what I'm doing. So that helped. Thank you.
Okay, no, that's good. So then how did you move from Afrobeats to Afrotech?
Okay, so there's Afrotech event that used to happen almost every Sunday. Yeah, when it started, my friends were there and my younger sister. We went there. I saw the videos. They were dancing. next to the DJ. And I'm like, my friends are not like this. My sister is not like this. What kind of event is this? What kind of event is this?
Yeah, bro, they were doing that. Huh?
No. They were like just
okay.
like they were feeling the music.
Yes,
of like
what tracks were they playing?
I don't know. I don't remember what tracks they played in the video. I wasn't with.
You were there?
Just the videos that I saw.
Oh, you saw videos.
I
Okay,
saw
so
videos.
you weren't there with them.
I was not there with them.
Okay.
They were there. And then after seeing the videos, I was like, and the people there, the weather was so hyped up. I was like, don't they pay these people to act like this? Like, there's no way.
I've never actually thought about it that way. I've never thought, something there's captured audience.
Yeah, like really for promotion to be like, guys, it's fun here, you know, come through. Anyway, it called me.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, guys, I want to go as well. Let's go. So I went there and I was like, I love this music. I love this movement. I used to listen to a Cappello back in the day, DJ Minky. But I was always like, I wish I could go to a place where they actually play this kind of music. Like I didn't know there was a movement here in Joburg.
Yeah. You're from PLK?
Yep.
Okay, guys, don't mess with DJ Minky. Please do not.
What do you mean?
You're from PLK.
What's that supposed to mean?
They buy lightning. Deny it. No, deny it. No, deny it. Deny it. See? Stop. I'm joking.
You are annoying.
I'm joking, just slightly.
Okay. I need to find a place where there's not lightning. So
yeah, you can go, like there's a place I can direct you.
Okay,
I'm joking. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're from PLK, so you're not. So when did you move down to Joburg?
When I came to varsity.
Into varsity, which varsity you go to?
2012. No, 2013.
2013.
So I've been in Joburg ever since.
Ever since. Which varsity did you go to?
UJ.
Oh, University of Joburg. It used to be Afrohouse University.
Yep.
A great university. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
My cousin went there. Another guy on the show who went there. Very sharp people come from UJ.
Thank you.
Well, he said, well, of course you're from there, so like, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay. So you've been there since 2013. So you did not know that people loved Afrotech, you didn't know about the music and the songs.
I didn't know there was movement. So when I got to that event, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. I remember back in the dust was playing. There was a song by Zahara, him, like music, Abantu Bakho. I was at the back of the stage.
That's a great song about Bakho. That is a great song. That's a lit song. That song slaps, eh? Yeah.
Spiritual, I love it.
You'll see God and the angels and whatever. Like, oh wow.
I know. Ever since then, I was like, this is the genre I'm into now. I want to make people feel what I felt.
Yeah. No, that's okay. That's good. So, I want to. People love a good comeback story, right?
Okay.
People love a good comeback story. So your comeback story from the first gig that you had, and you were in a mild depression, and you didn't want to come back. You want to pick yourself up, and your dad asked you, "Are you done? Are you done?" So what was when you went back to asked your cousin, did the courses at the academy? What was your comeback set? What was your comeback like? Where you played, you felt like you redeemed yourself. You went to a show, you killed it. What was that one show you're like, okay, I can actually do this now?
I can't recall.
You can't recall that.
I can't recall. But even after the course, it wasn't like the first set that I played. The confidence was still not really.
Was still shaky.
Yeah. I was still a bit shy about what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, you're great!" But
Yeah.
I didn't believe it yet.
You didn't believe it yet. Why? Why do people do that? Why do people do that? Like you're being told that you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still don't believe it. What was that difference? Because like people are seeing you here and then you still see yourself here. What is the difference? Do you think?
Very interesting.
I'm asking. I don't know. I'm asking. So, what was the difference? Because if people tell you that you're good and you don't believe you're good, why is it that you believe that way?
I think it was just my beliefs, how I viewed myself. So I had to work on it. Like, people think you're great, but you don't think you're great. Yeah, I had to work on it. So yeah, I did. I love YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, YouTube's the best.
Like, I get YouTube. Like, you can literally get anything from me.
100%.
Character development. It's helped me.
Exactly. You can listen to Tony Robbins and Les Brown and, you know.
Yeah, so there was a guy I was watching at the time. He was teaching about the mirror principle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did that. I had to write what I believed about myself. Is it true what I believe about myself? If so, am I happy with it? And I wasn't happy with it. So I decided, what do I want? What do I want? Or like, what do I believe is true about myself? That's what I mean.
So in the industry, there's obviously, I don't know the numbers. There can be the perception that there are more male DJs and male producers versus female DJs and producers. I don't know the numbers. I don't know how true this is, but I know that the perception is there. So was it the fact that you are a female coming into this industry, did that ever play a part in like holding you back, or how did you view that?
It didn't hold me back just because I'm female.
Nizwil. You hear that? Yeah.
It's about the music,
It's
not
about
my
the
gender.
music. It's about the music. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, not my gender.
Okay, yeah. So then, like, you've never faced that entire thing of like, the gender disparity because you're in the industry or not. You never faced that.
No.
Never faced that. Okay, well, that's good. that's very good. And then, the question I'm going to ask you: if someone is coming into the industry now and they want to learn how to play and get themselves shows, what is the blueprint that you would share with them?
What is the blueprint? I don't think there is a blueprint. I don't know. Just how I got here is not necessarily the right way to get here for everyone. If they want to get into the industry, I'd say just make sure you're good at what you're doing. Just make sure you're good at what you're doing and you actually love what you're doing. And have fun.
And have fun while you're doing it.
Yeah. Try have fun.
Try have fun. I don't let people launch you into having more shots than you should. No. I don't let people launch you into that. So then also in the industry, people can think that there's a lot of drinking, late nights, and hang out with people and all that stuff. How do you see that? How do you see that? Like, how do you imagine? Yeah.
You do get to hang out with a lot of people. I love socializing. So this is amazing for me.
This is nice, eh?
I love meeting new people.
Go to a place, click it, you play your music that you love, get your money, hang out with people.
And I love connecting with the audience as well. When people come up to you and be like, oh my gosh, I loved that song. Or I love this set, this spoke to me. I love it. Some woman once cried.
Cried?
I know. She's like, oh my, I was like, yeah, really? I'm sorry.
What are you going through? Let's unpack that, Someone said that DJs are sometimes the therapists that don't even know it.
Music is healing.
Is it?
It is. It is. Music is spiritual.
Music is spiritual. Music is a sanctuary, right?
It allows you to connect with people. That's what I love about this.
Yeah. So then, do you consider yourself a diva?
A diva?
How? You're not divas.
I don't think I'm a diva.
You don't think you're a diva? I didn't say you're a diva. I'm asking, do you think that
Nah,
you're a diva?
I don't think I'm a diva. I'm super chilled.
Yeah.
Relaxed.
Yeah. Then why do you get some people in the industry who can be divas? I'm not saying everyone is. I'm saying they can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know.
Is it a matter of ego? Is it?
Maybe. Or they feel entitled. I don't know.
You feel entitled?
I do not know. I can't speak on it.
You can't speak on that because that's not you, right? So,
you were asking about the whole late night thing.
Yeah, the whole late night thing, because there's one guy, I won't mention his name. He's like, he likes to play, but then he thinks about the lifestyle around it. He used to think about what he's going to wear, how he's going to get there, what if everything's set up properly, and if things are not set up properly, is the crowd there, is it okay? And then you bump into people you don't want to bump into. He just wants to go and play, go home. But you have to deal with the whole, unfortunately, you have to deal with the whole lifestyle around it.
I don't like that. Because now I love hanging out with people. I love people, man.
Yeah, you do. Like, and your entourage is like super cool, right?
Yeah.
Your entourage is, I wouldn't say they're not ratchet, no, they're just like having a good time.
Yeah.
They're just really having a good time.
And I think they're welcoming as well.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Good people.
Yeah, good people. All right, cool. So, who have been your biggest influences in terms of the Afrotech genre? Tandy Dry. Wow, why does everyone love Tandy Dry? Not everyone love, but like I've been hearing a lot about her. Like,
she's amazing.
I've never seen her, I've never met her.
Okay.
For now, yet.
I want so much.
Tandy doesn't mean that I don't want you on the show. I've just heard a lot of good things about you.
Yeah.
And then I know you're probably boarding out there overseas, but you know, I'll share it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing her last year at MedBlack performing Afrotech. Her confidence on stage. That's when I was still struggling with that.
With the confidence, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I like this girl. She's owning what she's doing on stage.
Yes, good, yes.
I like this for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I like her.
Oh, that's why you like her.
She motivated me to be strong.
To be strong.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she doesn't even know that. But like, you know, watching her do her thing inspired me.
You know what I'm doing? I'm going to send her this clip. I'm like, oh, yeah, now. You motivated this person here. Organize a back-to-back.
That would be amazing.
You'd probably die that day. No, not die, but
No, it's not like I'm fanning out that hard.
You're not fanning out that hard. You just really would be amazing.
Just appreciate.
Yeah, so Tandy Dry, you did a great thing. Keep doing what you
Talent.
do. You're inspiring a lot of people out there. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So this Tandy Dry, I'll ask this question quite a bit. Let's say you have an event, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have an event called Minky and Friends or whatever event it is. Now it's a 12-hour event. Yeah.
No.
12-hour event.
12 hours is a lot.
This is 12 hours. 12 hours is not a lot.
Okay.
Okay, let's make it 10 hours.
Okay.
10 hours. Yeah, let's make it 10. Let's do it. Let's make
Are
it
you
10.
gonna ask me? Okay, let's
Yeah,
let me listen.
You see where I'm going with this? So we've got. Hey, this is a question because like towards the end you'll be able to ask me as many questions as you want. Remember, right? So you've got 10 slots from 2 to midnight. You've got 10 slots, and in no particular order. Who from the Afrotech genre would you want to have on your lineup?
Number 1, Lemon and Herb.
Lemon and Herb. Oh yeah, you were fanning out on them.
I love their music.
They're great, eh?
They're amazing. I connect with.
You connect with. Yeah. Which is your favorite song? For me, it's Andy Footing Now. That song kills me. Like, that song is.
It is a beautiful song. It is a beautiful song. I don't have a favorite.
And they got a Swati person to do local vocals on that. I'm like, yes.
Okay.
And I'm Swati. So.
It is a nice song. I have a couple of favorites.
Yeah, name them.
I can't name one. Sulumke. And Feeling Our Way is a great song as well.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything at the top of my head right now. Yeah, I have to check my case.
Yeah, but they're good.
I love
They're amazing. Okay, so you've got lemon and herb. I think I generally should do a formal duet and call it salt and pepper. How's that? Let's salt and pepper.
Salt is pepper.
Up to you. Up to you.
I'll be salt.
You'll be salt. I'll be pepper.
I love salt.
You love salt. I'll be pepper because no, I'm kidding. All right. So next.
Cairo.
Oh, Cairo.
Inunapa.
In Cairo, Inunapa.
I love the style.
Yeah.
I love the sound.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Who else? That's 3. Ne?
Yeah, that's 3.
You'd be part of the lineup.
I mean,
as well.
of course, I'll be part of the lineup. Yes.
Part of the lineup.
Yeah.
Yo, and you're only on 4.
We're only on 4. You've got 6 more. 6 more slots.
Come on.
Yeah.
I am doing this.
No, it's just like the reason I'm asking is to see what your perfect night would be like.
My perfect night.
Yeah, this is like your perfect lineup, and it tells a lot about your personality, your style, what you enjoy, who you enjoy, and this is not again to say who's better than who, because that's a very useless argument to have. It's about your personal flavor and style, and who you'd want to like have on your show, on your lineup for the day.
5 would it be Tandy Dry.
Tandy Dry.
6. Yeah, Agento Dust, if that's how they say his name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it.
Is it like gentle dust or a gentle dust? We like I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, what he did on African Train was just criminal actually. Yeah. What he did was actually criminal. Yeah.
Who else? 4 more to go.
4 more to go. Yeah.
4 more to go. Shoo. 4 more to go. Polly is amazing. Why would I forget this? Venko would have to
be. Venko, she almost forgot about you.
Yeah.
She almost,
amazing.
but he's good.
Yeah,
He's good. He's very good. Yeah.
Who else? There are 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more.
I'd have to be on the lineup as well.
You're not allowed to be on the lineup. It's your event.
Come on.
It's your event. Okay, fine. You put yourself on the lineup if you want, but nobody. I wouldn't. Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. We'll give it to MCK.
Yeah.
And then who else? Tough.
One more. Yeah, MCK. She got you on the lineup. She got you on the lineup. MCK. Got you on the lineup. Yeah.
I think the Carrie Anderson.
Karen Anderson. Is that how do you say it? Is it Karen Anderson or Karen Anderson? Karen Anderson. He's good. He's really good. Okay, so Minky and friends, or whatever your event name is, you've got Tandy Dry, you've got Cairo, you've got Vanco, you've got MCK, you've got yourself, you've got me there, you've got. Oh, okay, fine. You can learn yourself there. You've got Cairo, you've got Inunapa, you've got Agento Dust, lemon and herb. You know, okay, that's quite a solid lineup, man. That's a solid. I think we should put that event together. We really should put that event together. Yeah. You didn't put DJ Ken there. What was it like? Why did you not put my guy there? He's never around. He's a sleeper. He just comes and he hits, and then when he hits, oh boy, does he hit? You haven't seen him play?
No, I haven't.
You've never seen DJ Ken play?
No, I haven't. But I used to listen to the Ultimix.
Oh, what he used to do to us on Sundays. Okay, that was, every day it was bad. It was like he used to just.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really good. You know, like the next time he plays, I want to say, okay, let's go watch. Yeah, you have to see this. You have to see this. He's like the Lionel Messi of DJs.
Yeah.
He's really in terms of playing, he's really good. And there was no Shimza there.
He's great. These people are never around.
What do you mean these people? Okay, so you basically
overseas.
Yeah, they left. No black coffee, no Shimza. If you had a choice, would you be here as well? Yeah, you would be here.
I would be here.
Really? No?
That's home.
So you'd never, if they gave you a chance for permanent citizenship in Spain, you wouldn't go?
Permanent?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
You have to know about it?
Yeah.
Load shedding is that.
It's fine. It's better now.
It is better. It's a lot better now. Yeah. That's very interesting because when SOS DP, I almost call him SOS DP. I should never call him that. No, I should never call him that. Should never call him that. At least your name is like Minky. That's very easy. Like Minky, Avicii, SOS Deep. Yes. Some people call him SOS Deep. I don't know why they do that, but it's
just to be so
I just imagine like we're just playing, we're just playing. How did you come up with your DJ name, by the way?
Minky is my real name.
It's like you just use your name.
I couldn't really think of
You couldn't think of salt and pepper, cafe latte.
Just like I'll stick to my name.
You just stick to your name. It makes things a lot easier, yeah?
Say again?
It makes things a lot easier, yeah?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, just DJ Minky. Plain, simple. You know how to, you can't mispronounce it.
Yeah, that's me.
Someone will try.
Okay.
But I don't see how you can. I don't see how you can. I don't see how you can mispronounce it.
Yeah.
So then, what about the international DJs? When I say international DJs, I'm talking about the guys that you find on the DJ Map 100. Do you follow them at all? Do you listen to them at all?
International DJs.
You've got my boy Martin Garrix. Garrix, we need to get you on the show, please. Okay, just shade it out. You've got Martin Garrix, Almost from Pure, Hardwell, Tiesto.
I'm following Nico De Andrea at the moment. Robin M is great. But I'm really just focused on.
Yeah.
I listen to the guys at home. I like to support them.
You have to support them.
Yeah.
You don't have to support them.
I want to.
You want to. You want to support them, not that you have to support them. No. Yeah, very, very here.
Start at home.
Yeah, start at home and then move over. Yeah, 100%. So,
I feel like we have great DJs, world-class DJs.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Shimza left. He left us. He just left the country. He's never here. Hey, Ash, come back. Yeah, so where are the venues that you would like to play? Because in your bio you said you played in Parada.
And you want to play at more places.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry to disturb you. Yeah, where would I like to play? At the moment, a dream come true, maybe in a couple of years, would be Savaya in Bali.
In Bali?
Yeah. And that place looks amazing. I think Bali is one of my favorite places in the world.
Have you been there before?
Yeah, Bali. And it was amazing. It's very peaceful, it's green, it's just amazing. So, Savaya Bali looked amazing. So, I'd love to play there one day. At home, UN would be amazing. Corona Sunset Fest would be amazing. Yeah.
And Kunya, you want to play that?
Same thing as you are, basically.
Is it the same thing?
I don't know.
I haven't been to UR.
Okay, I used to go to UR a lot. So, yeah, pretty much the same. But I think UR is a bit diluted now. It's so clean the other day. It's like, what's going on?
What, were they playing 9 year walk?
Yeah. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess Queen.
Kunya, okay. All right, cool. And then overseas, where would you like to play? You said in Bali, where else?
Anyway, in Greece, Mykonos.
Mykonos in Greece.
One of those party islands. I don't know. Yeah. Yes.
What about the Empire State Building?
Really, I'd appreciate the opportunity.
Look at this diva. Someone says, here's the Empire State Building for you to go play, and you're like, I appreciate the opportunity. I'm like, bye. I'm going, yeah.
I haven't really thought of the US.
You haven't thought of the US?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's do it like this. If you had to have your Minky's Africa tour, which are the cities that you would like to go play?
Cities.
African cities.
Okay. We have
literally, you can use that. We've got the world.
Okay. Yeah, okay, great. Let's do this.
Yeah. You can even use the blue one because that one is a bit clearer than that one.
Okay. Let's use the blue one. All right. Namibia, Windhoek would be amazing. Zanzibar would be amazing.
Zanzibar, yeah.
So there's some festival there. They also play a bit of Afrotech, but before the festival, they have a meditation session. I was like, oh, this looks amazing.
They have a meditation session before they play.
Yeah, before the festival starts, they have the whole yoga session going on there. That looked great, so I'd love to play there one day. So yeah, Zanzibar.
Where's that?
Nigeria.
Where?
Nigeria.
Nigeria, okay.
Accra would be nice.
Accra, Ghana, yeah?
Yes. Anyway, man. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, as an agent, right? So how do we go about booking you? How do we work with you? How much do we pay you? I know it's 150,000 an hour, but if someone was to say they want to book you, what is the process that they go through?
Just reach out on my email address, all of my DMs. You take it from there.
And you take it from there. All right. Okay. So you're not difficult to work with. Right?
No. Come on.
You sure?
No.
So I've heard a lot of people who are difficult to work with. You know, like people's tech, they're not the tech writers, they're hospitality writers, just crazy.
No.
They want 10 bottles and.
No.
Some of them want jelly tots and jelly beans. I know I want whispers. That's
No. I'm very relaxed.
Why is it important for you to be a relaxed person when people work with you?
To have a good relationship. I don't know. I don't see why I have to be difficult. It doesn't make sense. Like, if you invited me to your event to come play, maybe you can give me a vision of what you're trying to create or the atmosphere you're trying to create, or I can also just see the environment that you're trying to create. I want to be able to help you let your vision come true with what you're trying to create. So I make it difficult. I want to work with you. I want to make your event a success. Yeah, so let's work together. Okay, and you're not going to bring, obviously, like you bring an entourage with you, right? Not an entourage, but like no. You bring a support group. You know, I was about to say a support group. No, your support crew, like the people who come to watch you and enjoy your music and whatnot. Yeah, not all the time.
Not all the time. Every time I see you on the gig, they're there. Without fail, they're there.
You're very supportive.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Which is very good. Yeah.
I really appreciate them, Shem.
No, 100%. No, 100%. The last Afrobeat that you played at, you played such a sick set. I'm like, what?
Thank you.
I was there with my phone, taking videos, and shazamming. That's what I was doing. I was shazamming. I was on the phone. Oh yeah, no, I'm glad. No, a song not fun.
Just ask the DJ.
No, because the weird. It sounds weird. For me, it's weird. I'm like, yo, what's that song? I'd rather Shazam it, and then some people don't want to share. You know, huh?
I don't mind sharing.
Yeah, you don't. You don't mind sharing. Some people don't want to share at all. They're just like, this is my thing. This is if just Shazam it. If not, no, you don't.
No, that's okay.
Is it? No, but you played it like a six set. Like it was
Thank you.
What was it? Those one song that you're playing? Is it called Lost Shadows or something? I don't know. You played that.
Spencer M.
There we go, Spencer M.
Yeah, I love that song.
Can that song not be on repeat the whole? I'm like, ooh. You know when you play a song, you face says, ooh. No. Hey, you're shy, let go. You know when you don't know what to do to yourself, right? Do it yourself. Like, ooh.
After Lemon and Herb set last
Yeah.
they played a song just to hear you say.
Yeah.
That was me on my way back home.
Yeah. On repeat.
Yo, even when I got home, I was like, yo. I know.
With that song.
I know.
That was really.
It's like it's amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. I mean, it's like the first time I heard African Train. It was tickets for me because I was watching Shimza, like one of you on YouTube. YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. This is like how I practice sometimes.
Mm.
I have the decks here and everything, and then I'll put like a phone on the stand and then watch a DJ play. Apparently, because that's what I learned on a Udemy course. They said do that. Act as if you're actually there. You know, it's called visualization. And I listen to Tony Robbins and do that. Next time you're practicing, put on a Lemon on Herb set, and then shut that music, shut the audio down, and then watch them, and then just visualize that you're playing there. Right? So that gives you that form of pressure instead of you just staying as a bedroom DJ. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the first time I heard African Train, I'm like, where to? Yo. I was like inside. I'm like, yo, inside people. And then Amsterdam by Boone Shepherd. He's like, that song kicks. If you're not headlining, guys, don't play that song. If you're not headlining, that song has a great kick to it. So it's amazing. So when you play in your sets, do you plan ahead, or do you just play whatever's on your stick? Because some people are precision artists. They say, I'm going to plan myself from start to end. I know where the cue is going to be, where the effect is going to be, where the high pass filter is going to be, how I'm going to transition, etc. Or do you sort of get a feel for the crowd and then just play? What's your preparation?
I'm not that technical. So usually I like to visit a place before I go play there.
Yeah.
See the atmosphere, the energy there. I know the energy is always different. Mm-hmm. And when I speak to other DJs, they're like, no, you can't plan because you don't know how the crowd is going to be. But I believe sometimes you can set the tone of how it's going to be. Mm-hmm. So I do plan, but just the songs that I'm going to play, but not the technical part of.
Oh, is it?
He's away with loops going to be. I just freestyle from me.
You just freestyle. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So okay. You like Basin Terrace. That's upsetting to me. That's upsetting to me because some of us are stressed. I'm like, how's everybody going to work together?
No. I think that's it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, maybe I should stop doing that. Let's go and play.
If it's working for you, keep it. If it's working for you.
Yeah, it works. Until someone plays a song that you're planning to play, you're like, how?
I know.
So how do you get around that? I know. It just irritates me.
No.
It just irritates me.
You both can play the same song, but yours can sound differently.
Oh, okay.
But they fit. So it makes a difference.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. It's just irritating. I'm like, no, don't play that song. Fine.
We both love it. So, why not?
Yeah, no, 100%. Why not? Yeah. Cool. And then what was the most difficult set that you ever played, apart from the first one?
The most difficult?
Yeah. Well, let me not say difficult, let me say the most challenging set. What was the most challenging gig that you ever played? Mm-hmm. You can't think of any. You just go and you just play and everything's cool. Jeez, like.
Not everything. I mean, I still get nervous. Yeah, I'm working on that. Yeah. I think with every set, with the next one, I'm like, okay, let's learn from the last one. What can we do better? You know, the moment I would like to be more present. And engage more with the crowd. Yeah, so. I try to grow from each and every one. So
how do you engage with the crowd? Do you just look at one person and play for them, and then do you look for someone else and then just play for them, or what's the best way for you to engage with the crowd?
I don't just play for one person. I do look around. I also believe in energy, man. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
when you say energy, the first thought that came into my mind was murder bombs, chuck them up on on the decks. I share my voice on top of like I don't know. Murder bombs, you need to explain to me why you do that. I'm not saying it's bad. I just want to know where you get the confidence to do that because that's
having fun, man.
I'm not saying he's not having fun. I'm like, how can you do that? Now, someone was a point of view.
Okay.
Yeah, he was just playing a great set there, and then he was just like, "We are having out there." He was just in it. I'm like, "This is not a set. This is an experience.
Yo,
this is a performance. This is Broadway. You know?
Yeah.
It's like Steve Aoki. I don't know if you've ever seen Steve Aoki. No, he gets up, he dances around, and then my question is like, okay, so if you're dancing around, who's on the what's
who's doing the
if you're dancing, who's like yeah. So that's what I'm trying to gauge. When you say energy, like what is it that you mean?
When you play a certain song, you can see the reaction on on their face. If they're moving to it, if they're feeling it, if it's sending them to the heavens, you know, like.
Some of the crowd's reactions are. What is like the craziest crowd reaction to your sets that you've seen? Because some people just stand in, they cry.
Okay, what?
You've never. Okay. I've seen people cry Ken sets. I saw a video of that guy. Like I'm not thinking as a girl who is petting agent. You can just sing like this. I'm like, okay. We'll pray for you, my brother. We'll pray for you. I'm like, what is he going through? Like, what are some of the craziest? I didn't even. I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to.
Really connecting with his
whatever the set was going on. Yeah. So what was like? So what are some of the craziest? Let me say crazy. Let me say interesting audience reactions that you've had.
I think there was this fun event. Everyone there was playing piano. And I came with Afrotech.
Yeah.
People were chilled, like they were just relaxed, like okay, it's one of those nights. And then when I was coming with Afrotech, I was like, I wonder if these people are gonna stand up and dance. But the way they all stood up and how the guys were doing their funny dances, I was like, I love this.
What the funny dances?
No, there's just some weird dances.
What are these weird dances?
Not piano dances, but like, I don't know, like people just, the music was like, getting them to do moves I've never seen before.
I don't know.
But it was quite interesting. It was like, I've never seen these dance moves before.
You know what DJ Fresh said? He said, if you can't dance, just be a DJ. Apparently, what DJs can't dance.
Some can.
Until you're like, that's what he said. He's like, you can't dance, just be a DJ. That's who are the DJs that you know that can dance?
Can you dance?
Of course. I did ballroom and that's dancing for 8 years. What? What's it for?
Are you gonna be ballroom dancing there when you're on the decks?
No, absolutely not. Exactly. I'm gonna be doing that. No, I'm gonna be doing that. No.
I think you should be one of the dancers for Afrovisa.
Absolutely.
MCK.
Yo, put me on. Like, listen. Here's what we do. You put me on to play, and then I'll be one of the dancers for, like, a double gig. I'm not wearing an outfit though.
No, you have to.
No.
You have to go all the way. Yeah.
I've got my own thoughts about when it comes to jiving, just get the black people. Yeah. Get the black ladies to dance.
But those girls were doing amazing.
No, they were doing amazing.
They set up a great mood.
They set up a great mood. They set up 100%.
Mm.
The event is called Afro Pizza.
Okay.
Pizza in
Africa.
Aha. Oh, mix it up.
Okay, yes.
Mix it up.
Okay.
Yeah, mix it up.
Have
mix
it both ways.
Have it both ways.
Yeah.
And then get someone who people can really break it down. Like really break it down. Yeah. People who do murder bomb stuff. That's what we need.
Okay.
That's
okay.
what we need. That's
Okay.
what we need. The day I have an event, that's exactly what I want to do. Yeah, I want to get our pantsu. Yeah, we are number pantsu. That's what I want to do. Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. So the craziest audience reactions.
You love asking about crazy things.
Not crazy. Sorry. Like I use the word a lot. Like. Okay, interesting audience reactions. Like who cried, who you see someone cry, you see someone just stand there in awe of your set, or you just see someone just like lift chairs and or dance on top of tables with savannas and
people do that when you play, right?
like
people are lifting up chairs.
I blame it on the songs that I was playing. Like if you play nigga, I guess that's what's gonna happen.
Okay, no, I haven't had that kind of experience yet where people are dancing on chairs yet.
I think you should.
Okay.
I think you should. You play the song. I'm telling you. You're gonna dance with.
Okay.
People are gonna dance to this.
Okay.
I'm telling you. You wish you do the stand face. They were lifting chairs. They were lifting chairs. Yeah, because myself, I love EDM. I'm not gonna lie. I love EDM. I love it to death. Hardwell, Armin van Buren.
Okay.
Avicii. When Avicii died, a part of me died as well.
Oh.
No, don't do that. Like I was sad for our friend. I'm still sad. Till this day, I'm still sad. I'm just sad. The biggest DJ ever. I think it was the biggest DJ. And then I just love my righteous stuff, you know. I just love the righteous stuff.
You love it when people go crazy.
And they're lifting chairs. I was like, okay, I think we should not do that again. And then here's this one Afrotech song. No, I'm not doing a song.
Okay.
It's alright. I'm not someone.
Where was all of this at 011?
No, I don't play piano. No, I don't play piano. I like to listen to it, but I don't play it. I don't play it. But this song, like I feel guilty for liking it. You know what I mean?
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Do you know what this song means? You know what it means? Mom, Dad, come fetch me from a party because I'm drunk. That's what the song means.
What was that?
Yeah, this is the song, but it's such a vibe. Huh? What?
So don't feel guilty about something that you love. Enjoy it.
Wow, wait, what does wow mean? What does it mean? Like,
you do when you're dancing.
Wow, you knew wow, wait.
I
I really don't know what that means. All right, so I want to give you a chance for you to interview me. Yes, you get to ask me questions on the show.
Why didn't you tell me this was going to happen?
I thought I did, but we're here now. We're here now. We're here now.
So, what inspired this slogan?
What success is the progressive realization of the ideal. So I'm an author of 2 books. The first one is Inspire Success. The second one is Your Business. So the first book is called Inspire Success because I really wanted to understand what success is for me. Because I was tired of seeing people do better at school, have more money, have all these great relationships, or like just people doing better at life. You know, the people like, all I do is win, win, win. They were just winning in life. I'm like, now I want to win as well. So this was like 2014. Started as a consultant in IT, like project program management. It'll age you. It'll age. It's quite intense. So then I went to all of these seminars I could find, wealth creation seminars. Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Robin Sharma, Robert Kiyosaki. Went to Las Vegas, went to Singapore. I was very obsessed to find all the answers. And then I found that people have this weird idea of what success is. People think success is having a lot of money, having a lot of cars, having more degrees than a thermometer, having many number 1 hits and Grammys and Oscars and all that. But you can have all of those things and still not be fulfilled. I mean, look at Robin Williams, right? He was a great actor. He had a number 1 show, he had an Oscar, he was loved by everybody, but he still hung himself. He wasn't that successful. There was a guy I met in Las Vegas, $10 million a year, makes $10 million a year. You can fill up on petrol with that money. $10 million a year. 10. Like that's like 180 million rand. It makes it a year. He said he was ready to commit suicide. I was like, just leave me in your will, please. I don't mind that money. Just how many years of it, you know? When he said he worked his way up in the media industry, but then when he got to the top, he realized it's not what he really wanted to do. And it wasn't anyone else's fault, it was just his fault. So then I came across a tape on YouTube, as you do, of the Dean of Personal Development, Earl Nightingale. And then he said, he found what success is. I was like, fine, tell me. I went all around the world trying to find this answer. You tell me, you know what it is. Success is a progressive realization of where the ideal. And then what that means to me is that you are going after in life the things that are your highest values, not because they're imposed on you by somebody else. Your mother didn't say, go do this. Your father didn't say, go do this. Your brother didn't say, go do this. Society didn't say, go do this. You're doing it because you set that goal and you want to achieve it, right? And many people are quote unquote successful in the eyes of society, but personally they're not fulfilled. For example, if you said you wanted to be a lawyer, and that's really what you wanted to do, but then you went off and studied accounting or painting or whatever it is, then according to this definition, you're a failure because you're going after something that's not aligned with you. A lot of people are studying things and they're doing things. And some people went and got married, not because they wanted to get married, but because they were pressurized into it. And that's not a life that you want to live. So then I said, I refuse to live an unfulfilled life. So everything that I'm doing is something that I want to do because I want to do it. Mm-hmm. And that is a definition of success. Whether you've got $10 million in your bank account or $100 in your bank account, the amount doesn't matter, but the mindset that you have towards being successful, that is what matters. And a lot of people are facing this identity crisis out there. They don't know what they want. They don't know who they are. And it's harrowing because, I mean, like a girl, I had a friend of mine who typed, I think she should come back on the show. Episode 7, I believe it was, the 7th one. So I saw her in corporate. I looked at her and said, what are you doing here? And she's like, I'm working. I'm like, no, I get that, but you shouldn't be here. You're meant for something else. It's not to say that the job itself is bad. It's just that you're meant for something else. So that's what a success is, a progressive realization of where the ideal is. And I've adopted it as my own motto because I know what it's like to be chasing something that you inherently don't want. And you're doing it because you're pressurized into doing it, because you want to make other people happy. But then a great teacher of mine, Dr. John DiMartini, he said, I would rather have the entire world against me than my own soul. Because if you are against yourself and you're making everyone else happy, are you really successful? Really? That's the thing. And it's really a heavy thing. Some people, like, a lot of people are living lives that are not theirs.
Yeah, or they just don't know what they want to do in life.
There's that too.
Yeah, I mean, I was that girl not so long ago.
Yeah, that's fine. The problem comes in is when you are doing something you know 100% you don't want to do,
or you don't have the courage to go after what you want.
That's the thing. A lot of people don't have courage. People want to make other people happy, and they don't want to take time to sit and think. And also, the key, I think, a key word in this slogan is progressive. You work towards it, like the DJ, it's like, the progression. You're working towards it. Sometimes it takes people 5 years, 10 years to find that thing that they want. But as long as you are on that journey, that's just a progressive realization, progressive making into existence the thing that's worthy to you. That's what a worthy ideal is. A worthy ideal is something, the worthy ideal is something that you are aspiring to. Progressive means that you're working towards it every single day. And what that means is that you will never fully attain it. You will never fully attain it. Because some people will say, I've reached this. That means you're not done. You need to carry on moving forward and carry on evolving and growing. So that's what I believe life is. Life is that journey. Life is a journey and it's progressive. The problem comes in exactly constantly, but the problem comes in when if your ideal is east and then you're traveling west, you're failing, and you need to.
You'll find joy. You'll find joy.
Eventually, you'll find.
That's me going this way, but I knew this is the way that I wanted to go.
Yeah, exactly. And like when you find, like the thing is that you should find, even if it takes you a while, you find the thing that you want, and go move towards it. Again, the problem comes in is when you're letting other people tell you which direction you should go into. That's the problem. And you're letting other people dictate how you should play music. You're letting other people dictate where you should live or where you should work or who you must relate to.
Just listen to yourself, man.
Yeah,
you have the answers. Just have the courage to take that route.
Exactly. And then what you end up finding is that people, first they'll call you crazy, then they start laughing at you, and they start fighting you, and then like, hey, how did Minky do it?
And then it's making a bit of sense.
Now it's making a bit of sense. Yeah. And then I'll be like, pay me. You want me to tell you what the answers are? Pay me. Like, honestly. That's the thing. I mean, for me, I knew 100% since I was like 10, I'm definitely going to be an author. 100% I knew it. And then when I started on the journey, people asked me, hey, you're young, hey, what do you know? And then that imposter syndrome sets in. Now you start doubting your own self. And then I said, listen, I'm going to do it. And then when I'm done, now they're like, teach me. Do you know what I said? Pay me. Pay me.
Are they willing to pay you?
Oh, they do.
Okay.
No, they do. No, it's not free. This is not tender money. I work for this. and then similar to the podcast as well. Because I love the speaking, the communication, relating, and learning from people. One of the biggest reasons I do this is so that I can learn from people from all walks of life, get their stories out there, and me learning as well. Because I believe everybody's voice matters. Your voice matters unless you want to tell people they should become murderers. Let's not do that.
You wouldn't have them on
I definitely would not. I'd have to have a reformed murder on the show.
Huh?
I would. I would. I want to do. I want to get an exorcist on the show. That would be quite fun. That would be quite fun. I want someone who casts out demons. I'm like, so how does that go? And then
maybe you can get Jesus up there.
What?
Jesus.
Jesus.
He casts out evil spirits.
Yeah, but he's like, he's in heaven somewhere. Like, you know what I mean? I need someone who's on earth. So, and then when I get people on the show, they have a great time, they learn, and then I get asked, so how did you do it? Go on Google, how to start a podcast, go and learn. Again, that's a thing, because the biggest thing is that you need to have courage to be doing stuff like that. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of cojones to be able to do something like that. So everything that I'm doing is something that I inherently believe in.
And giving your opinion on certain topics.
You're giving my opinion. Like, I want to be wrong, so I can learn. How do you learn? By making mistakes. So yeah, I can make mistakes. If I say 1 + 1 is 3, and then you say 1 + 1 is 2, and then we debate about it, and then we move on. The problem comes in where if people are forcing their own opinions onto you. I think that's a bad thing. You can't force a person to how they. Unless you're a child, and then when they become an adult, they still need to make their own decisions, right? So I'm not going to tell you that lemon and herb is not the best. You should have shins on your list, not lemon and herb. I can't tell you that. Who am I, right? Like, okay, you say lemon and herb, I say shins. Why? Why is that? Guys, I'm not pitting you guys against each other. I just want to say that I love the both of you. I love the both of you. So that is what success is. I mean, life is progressing. Like, we live in possibly one of the best times, or worst, depending on how you look at it, to be alive. There's so many opportunities that are available, and you need to have the courage to go after them, and the courage to, be yourself,
Yep.
Yeah. So that's what success is, the progressive realization with it. Yeah. Because I'm constantly working, constantly growing, constantly evolving. It's like Elon Musk. Let's just look at how he's living. He started off as first of all, you guys, for all you guys say people drop out of university, he's got a degree, by the way. Just when you know, he's got a degree, and he's got a doctorate. So he starts a finance company. Takes that, starts Tesla, then starts SpaceX, then he starts a boring company. Like, he's always pushing, like he's always growing. I mean, for me, that's a successful guy. Yeah, like if I ever had Elon on the show, when I do, and he's big crit Elon, and then we can do it back to back. I don't know what type of music he'd play. Yeah.
Right.
Next question.
Next question.
Yeah.
Why were you chasing after the definition of success so much? Why couldn't you just define it yourself?
For you to define something, you need to have a basis of comparison. I believe. You need to, like, when you're doing a research paper, a research thesis, what you do is a literature review. You go and look at all the things that have been written about the specific topic, and then you make sense of it for yourself. That's what I was doing, because I wanted to see, okay, what does this person say? What does this person say? How is this person living? What does it mean for them? And then I need to sort of think, what does it mean for me? Because if you don't know something, the very first thing you should do is go find out. And then you can personalize it for yourself. I mean, it's like learning to DJ. Do you know how many people out there? First of all, in the IT industry, a lot of people are DJs and producers. I didn't know this.
Yeah, no.
In IT, the coders, the programmers, the project managers, a lot of them are DJs, a lot of them are producers. I'm like, well, this is an actual progression, a lot of them are out there. So, and a lot of them want to try it out. They want to start it, but they don't have the courage to do so. I don't know why. Because we live in a time where it's very easy. You go on Google, how to DJ, and then you find the answers. So
it takes time, man.
Again, yeah.
It takes time. I mean, I'm in finance.
It's 20 minutes.
I didn't say I have money.
No, if you're in
I
finance,
work with numbers.
if you work in finance, can I please have funding for my next business? Like I need funding, guys. Give me money, guys. I want to create jobs for people. Give me money. You're in finance, yeah.
And yeah.
Working with numbers and music, like, there's a correlation because it's pattern recognition at the end of the day.
Okay.
It's pattern recognition.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you can recognize patterns in numbers, those who are really good at music are very good at math.
Interesting.
Yeah, because you really aim at it. If you're good at programming, you can probably produce music.
Okay, makes sense.
If you can also play music because it's similar patterns. Like, for you to be a good computer programmer, you need to understand patterns. Finance, it's about the patterns.
Okay.
It's all about the patterns. So I'm doing that.
Next question.
Yeah.
When are you getting into production? Every time I see you, like, let's do this.
This is the second time I've been asked today.
Okay.
It's the second time I've been asked today. Getting into production, I am currently. Again, my philosophy is this: everything earned, nothing given. I don't want anyone to give me anything except for the opportunity. I'll take the opportunity. So that when you establish something for yourself, you build something for yourself, you can say that you built something for yourself and you established something for yourself. There's a saying that there are no rich men's sons in the major leagues. That's because rich men's sons who are part of the Lucky Sperm Club, the dads are billionaires and already established. They don't know what it's like to hustle and work and grind and figure things out for themselves. So then they can get to a certain level, but then not be able to maintain it because the character development that you needed to get to a certain place, you don't have. So I'm glad my name's not Rockefeller or Rothschild or Gates or Jobs.
Really?
I'm happy because for the rest of my life, if my last name was Jobs or Rockefeller or Gates or Musk or Obama or Mugabe, like, if my last name was that, it doesn't matter what I do, it's always going to be said, your family did this.
Okay.
I'm glad. So with the production, I always like to get the base first. One, learn how. University of YouTube, right? Like, it's there's Udemy, University of YouTube, and then there's a school I went to called Rise Academy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I met Pody and Sauce Deep. No, I met Sauce Deep. SAS Deep. I met SAS Deep as well, and then there's other people from Rise Academy. I met there. So I just want to learn the basics. Put things out there, just create a lot of it, and then let it go out there and then grow the way it needs to grow. So when am I getting into production? I'm already in the process. I'm learning, and I can really tell you that my biggest influences are Cappello. He's self-taught. Like, he's self-taught.
Wow.
Like, what? He is self-taught. Like, and his catalog of music is just unmatched, right? It's out of this world. Timberland, as a producer, Kanye as a producer, he's crazy. Literally, he's crazy. And Lemon and Herb, in terms of the production, are very good. So Cairo and Bun Shapa is good as well in terms of like production. How do you say it? Bun Shapa. Ban Shapa.
I know.
Whatever. What is it? Is it Ban Shapa? Is it?
This is Ban Shapa.
Ban Shapa.
That's how we say it.
Am I like Boon? I'm like Boon Shapa. No, you don't say that. Ban Shapa. Okay, Ban Shapa. He's good as well. So those are the influences. But like, you just really start. I asked DJ Kent, and Kent's also in production. He's like, no. I said, Kent, how do I get in? So because I asked him, like in this journey, so I'm like, there's a concept called modeling. if someone is doing something that you want to do, you just model their patterns. Not copy, you just model them, right? Okay. For example, if someone has a body that you want, you ask them, how did they do it? And obviously you have to tailor it to your own experience. Yeah, so I said, Kent. So, right, so how do I learn? Because I want to learn how he does things. He said, the first equipment he said I must buy, I almost fell over. This guy said, go get yourself XDJ XZ. And I'd say, okay, can this thing not be like $70?
These things are very expensive.
I'm like, what? And then you can add more CDJs to it. That's why. And it's like, oh, okay. But it's like, yeah, you can start with something small. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I'll do. Thank you. Yo. And then I asked them with production, it's like, what software? And everyone says it's Fruity Loops, and then that's where you start. It's like, Fruity Loops, easy drag, drop, play. I'm like, you're making it sound too simplistic, but okay. So just start with the Fruity Loops and then get your courses on Udemy, like there's a 20-hour course on it, and you really have to do it. And some of the things that I've learned from DJing as well, learned there. What to do, what not to do. So that's where I'm going to learn. And then YouTube's got some crazy guys on there. They've got how to create an amapiano track like so and so, how to create an Afrotech set like so and so, and then they will sell you the stem back. They'll sell you the stems as well. It's like So, and then because with the Michael Jackson as well, greatest ever. I love Michael Jackson. I love him to death. That's why each and every single one of my sets is a Michael Jackson remix that's being played.
Wow.
Every single one. Every single one. You've never heard me play with this no matter. You've never heard me play. Yeah, so and then just take those influences and then just put out the music, and then it's sort of like podcasting. You don't have to wait for it to be perfect. Just take the first one, set it up. What do you think? What do you think? And then they say, this sucks. That's fine. Your first one's probably going to suck. It's probably going to suck. In fact, it should suck, because if it's out of this world, you're not going to have the drive to keep on growing. So it's probably going to suck. Send it out to people, and then I'll do it like Hardwell does. You know what Hardwell did? Hardwell, when he started becoming big, I heard the story. I don't remember how true it is, but I heard it. He would remix a lot of songs. He wouldn't release them because now you got copyright issues. He would just play them. And then like, what is this remix? And then he started learning all that. So I've already started. I won't say too much about it, but I know there's a theme of all the songs that I want to play. I've got this, they call Africa Knows My Name, so I think you know where, which direction.
I saw you discussing it on the other podcast.
Oh, is it? Oh, you actually watch my stuff? You do my research, yeah. So, so that's, I've already started that process, but like the biggest influences for me is, again, I've talked about Cairo. From an Afrotech perspective, this Cairo, Ban Shapa, do Lebanon herbs, Shibza to an extent, Argento dust. Hopefully I got that. Hopefully I got that right, and then like Timberland, I loved it. When Timberland was hot, he was hot. Kanye West, all that. It's just like, again, the fun thing about it is that it's pattern recognition. And it should be easier for me because there was time where I did computer programming. And that's also like build websites and all that stuff. So it's pretty much the same principle. So that's where I've already started the process. I want at least one song right now. Just one. This one. Even if it's bad, just one. Hey, one. Yeah. So that's the journey that I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyway, back to me.
Yes, back to you. So the question I wanted to ask, another question I want to ask you is, tell us about your app. How did you get to this app? When?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Just Friends,
Yes, Just Friends,
which is available on
Just Chomies. Why did you call it Just Chomies?
That's an interesting name.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying, Just Chomies.
Yeah. I tried Just Amigos, Cohiba.
Just Amigos, so not in Africa.
Yeah, I know.
again, just friends is like universal. Okay, so
yeah. So 2021 around August, it was like a long weekend. I think my parents were around. I think it was a long weekend. We had a great time.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, I log into Twitter.
Yeah.
And then someone is like, the weekend is over and I've been alone and it's fine. We just start a new week. In the comments under, people were just like, I'm always alone. I don't have anyone to hang out with. Like, this is like normal for me. I felt really sad for those people.
That they come all this way just to be bored.
Yeah. And to not have anyone to hang out with or go anywhere with. It's just sad. You know? So I was like, there's gotta be a solution for this. Guys, you on the web already. You know how to use technology.
Of course, yeah.
Can't you find something out there that can entertain you? You know,
I couldn't find a thing.
I don't know, or maybe they just prefer to stay indoors and just watch TV. I don't know.
Watch Netflix or whatever it is.
I don't know, but I was like, there's gotta be a way for this. Like, there's gotta be a way to actually connect to those people in the comments to have fun together. So I started doing my research. It's like, okay. Then I was like, okay, let me create an app whereby you get to find friends around your area. Not only that, that's why it's called Just Friends, because there is a part where it connects two people, and I don't want people to misconstrue and start thinking it's a dating app.
It's not Tinder.
It's not Tinder. It's just to find friends.
What kind of friends are you talking about here?
No, just friends. Strictly just friends.
We were just friends, and then you know how the streets are. You know how the streets are like. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
Let's connect each other, and once those people are connected, let's find events around us to attend. So it helps you find someone to attend something with. It doesn't even have to be a music event. I mean, say you want to go play golf, your buddies are not around. Find someone on the app who wants to do the same activity as you do. You want to go to a seminar, you don't want to go alone. Find someone on the app that wants to
go to the seminar, yeah.
Exactly. So there's that section, and then we also have a section of where it lists the events that are happening around you, so that you guys can just be like, okay, there's this happening, it's close to me, we can do it together, or your friends bailed out on you, and find someone on the app. Yeah, and sometimes I do have friends where we don't really listen to the same kind of music. So this past weekend, my friend was like, hey, FKJ is coming around. I'm like, oh, no.
What's that?
It's an artist.
Oh, who's FKG?
FKJ.
FKJ?
Yeah, like Neo Soul.
Neo Soul.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my research and get him on the show.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to interview everyone. Not everyone, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, so it's like, no, I'm really not that interested in it. So, either if someone is like not interested, you either cancel because you don't want to go alone, or you're brave enough to go alone. Yeah, so with the app, it just helps you to find someone that has a common interest with you, and then you guys can go together. So, that's what Just Friends is about.
Yeah, it's currently available, yeah?
Yes.
All right, guys, you have to download it.
Please
use it. Leave a 5-star review.
Thank you.
Yes. Fantastic app. Just like 5-star, fantastic app. Yeah.
Thank you. Also, I feel like it would also be useful for events, for like small events that are still coming up, especially for the Afrotech world. Afrotech is not really understood by everyone, let's just be honest.
Who doesn't understand Afrotech?
Listen, you go to places where people are just not understanding the music. Like, what is this? People want piano.
Of course, why do people want piano this much? It's lit, that's why.
It is. So, let's let's connect each other. People that love Afrotech, let's use this platform to put us all together. I remember a couple of weeks back, a lady DM'd me and she was like, "Hey, for Afrobeats, it's just like I wanna come to this event, but my friends are not available and I don't want to sit alone. Can I please sit with you guys?" And it's like, this is what my app is for. This is why I should bring it out, because to help those kind of people.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Like, who helped you with the development and the planning?
The planning, the design, it was all me. I did find a no-code platform to build that.
Okay, that's good. Because I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, back in the friends, all of it, yo.
No, I'm not that great with coding.
Oh, is it?
I just know grade 10 coding.
Because you're a finance person who doesn't want to give me funding. That's fine.
I used a no-code platform. They just give you instructions.
And how they do it.
You read up on learning how to have notifications on your phone, how to set up your app to be on Play Store, to be on iOS. It's been a lot of work. It's also been very interesting and educational. I think I love this whole app development thing. Yeah. Maybe I might just release another one if this does well.
If this one does well. Even if it doesn't, just be like DJ Khaled, another one. Yeah. All right, cool. We're reaching the end of the show. So, any last comments and parting shots for those who want to get into the industry, find what they love to do, launch an app? What is your last message from you, Minky?
Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. The Bible says everything is possible for he who believes. So believe in yourself.
Wow.
Yeah, you'll find your way.
100%. You definitely will find your way.
Just take it easy.
Yeah.
Patience with yourself. You'll get there.
Yeah. Even if you start and play at Durban July, it's okay. Just
carry on.
Learn from it. Move on. Yeah, 100%. Even if you haven't found your way, just keep on looking.
You'll find it.
100%. All right, cool. Yeah, all right, cool. Thank you very much, ladies and gents, for listening to us. This is AJ with Minky, Afrotech DJ. She's a superstar. She's a reluctant superstar. She don't want to tell you she's a superstar, 1 year in, you'd be mad too if you've been in the industry for 10 years and someone comes along after a year. Now they're a superstar killing the game. I'd be upset. No, I'm kidding. How dare you? I'd be like, all right, so guys, remember that success is the progressive realization of the ideal. That means you're going after what you've always wanted to go after because it's aligned with your highest values. And that is the only way that you can truly live a fulfilled and a successful life. Be sure to go out there. If you want to play music, go play music. If you want to create art, go create art. If you want to start a business, just don't quit your job first. Make sure you've got your plan in place before you do something that outlandish. Have a plan first, but make sure that you are going after what you want, because life is far too short to be doing things that you don't want to do. And we'll see you on the next show. We will see you on the next events. We'll see you on Just Friends. We'll connect with each other on Just Friends. We'll connect with each other on the next Afrobeats. I don't know when I'm going to get Dylan on the show, but like when he's not busy, I'll get Dylan on the show. Yeah. And then I'll get Kent on the show, and Lemon and Herb on the show, and then Lemon and Herb. You're probably going to be the hype man, the hype person over there. It's like, yeah, Vele. Yes, tap a chair, Lemon and Herb, a chair. And it's been a great time. Thank you very much for your time, and we'll see you on the next one.